Ladies and gentlemen, the act of delivering a speech in front of an audience is public speaking. लेकिन कुछ लोगों के लिए किसी बुरे सपने से कम नहीं है। क्या बात कर रहे हो यार? पब्लिक स्पीकिंग तो सबको आती है, इतनी कॉन्फिडेंस तो सभी के पास होती है। सबके पास नहीं होती लक्ष्मण। तो जिन लोगों के पास ये कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं है और जो लोग इस फील्ड में एक नया मुकाम हासिल करना चाहते हैं, ये वीडियो उन लोगों के लिए है। एंड तक जरूर देखना। ग्लॉसोफोबिया, अ कंडीशन जिसमें लोग पब्लिक स्पीकिंग से डरते हैं। साइंस: स्वेटी पाम्स, पाउंडिंग हार्ट, ट्रेम्बलिंग, गूज़बम्प्स, स्टैमरिंग, ये सारे साइंस होते हैं ग्लॉसोफोबिया के। क्या है ये? क्या ये आपके साथ प्रॉब्लम है ऐसा? एक बात मैं आपको बता दूं, ग्लॉसोफोबिया इज प्रीटी कॉमन। इसको ऐसा समझ लो कि इट हैपेंस टू एवरीवन, इट इज प्रीटी नेचुरल। नेचुरल क्या नहीं है? अगर कोई व्यक्ति एक ऑडियंस को फेस करने से पहले अगर वो डर नहीं रहा है, दैट मीन्स समथिंग इज रॉन्ग विद दैट गाय, दैट मीन्स दैट गाय इज नॉट मैच्योर इनफ, और दैट गाय इज सिंपली साइकोपैथ। सो पब्लिक स्पीकिंग से डरना, इसमें कुछ गलत नहीं है, इट्स प्रीटी नॉर्मल। अगर आप पब्लिक स्पीकिंग से पहले डर रहे हो, it is common. So now I'm gonna show you some tips that will definitely help you improve this game. Tip number 1: forget about the body language, the gestures, eye contact, posture. These things comes later. First you need to work on your delivery. First you need to work on your content. सबसे पहले आपको अपने content के ऊपर काम करना पड़ेगा. You should know, you must know your content inside out. Content के ऊपर कमांड, कॉन्फिडेंस अपने आप आ जाएगा। यू हैव 1% ऑफ डाउट ऑन योर कॉन्टेंट, कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं आएगा। बॉडी लैंग्वेज तो दूर की बात है, हमें हर बार यही सिखाया जाता है कि पब्लिक स्पीकिंग के लिए आपकी वोकैबुलरी काफी फॉर्मल होनी चाहिए। यू शुड स्पीक फॉर्मली व्हाइल यू गिव अ टॉक, बट आई गेस दैट्स नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट। फॉर्मेलिटी, अगर आप फॉर्मेलिटी करते हो तो आप अपनी ऑडियंस को बोर करते हो, सिंपल एज दैट। इंस्टेड यू शुड स्पीक लाइक यू आर टॉकिंग विद अ फ्रेंड ओवर अ कॉफी एट अ कॉफी शॉप। Now that will definitely be helpful. अगर आप एक कैजुअल तरीके से आप सामने वाले को अपनी बात समझाते हो, ये बात आपकी ऑडियंस को डेफिनेटली समझ में आएगी। When it comes to public speaking, there is no such thing as formal. You be yourself, my man. You be casual. You talk the way you talk with your friends. Your naturalness, your authenticity will be caught by the audience. There is no need to be formal, okay? The moment you start spitting facts and figures, the audience will yawn at your face. And you know it. Yes, I said that. Let me give you an example. Hi, my name is Ravi. I'm going to talk about poverty. Poverty means a lack of money in a person's life. Further in this talk, I will tell you about different types of poverty, and after that, I will tell you about different tips how to get away from poverty. Here's another way to deliver this. By the year 2027, the population of poor people in India would increase to 270,000 people. It's quite shocking, huh? This data proves that there are people in our country who still cannot afford a full nutritious meal for their family. Isn't that shocking? Why is that? 5 reasons. These 5 reasons are responsible for this thing. You see the difference? In the second example, you were completely hooked. The fear is real, my friends, but you must understand that it is also temporary. Once you get logged in with your audience, you will only enjoy the speech, you will only entertain your audience. You see, I see public speaking as an excitement, as a motivation. Whenever I am delivering a speech or giving a talk, I'll do this one thing. I look at my audience faces. If I see those faces wide-eyed, sitting on the edge of their chairs, their hands on their cheek like this, I completely understand. That's my cue that I am totally nailing this thing, and that is the reason I gets motivated, and that excites me. You see, the difference is I have converted my fear into excitement, into motivation. You can do the same thing. There is no need to fear. Nobody's gonna beat you up for delivering a bad speech. Public speaking fear is nothing at all. What would go wrong? You might forget something on the stage, you might mispronounce something, or you simply freeze. These are the things that might happen to you. You can be prepared for that. It's no big deal. Nobody's gonna point a gun between your eyes and say, hey man, you failed to deliver a good speech and now you will be punished to death for this. Is that the case? Nobody's gonna kill you for a bad speech, for a bad performance. It's simple as that. If you make a blunder at one speech, still you are learning something from it. And the thing is, the more you fear, the more you will be afraid. I know it doesn't make sense, but listen to this. When I was a kid, I used to dream of performing in front of an audience like a rock star. Like I was playing some kind of guitar and uh, the audience go mad at my performance. They are carrying me from with their hands and everything. I used to dream such scenarios, and whenever I have to take classes or go to some kind of seminars, I do the same shit. When I see the faces of my audience, I get motivated. You can think of something like that. The spotlight is on you, man. Think of it from this perspective. Think of it as this is going to be the last speech, and you have to speak like this is gonna be your last speech, man, and you would definitely nail it. And honestly, I feel like a rock star, and I live for that feeling every fucking day. Now let's talk about scripts, man. Scripts are helpful, I totally understand that, but those things can be equally dangerous if you are practicing with the script, word for word. You should avoid this thing. You should better prepare yourself instead of practicing. What's the difference? With practice, you practice from the script word for word, and when you prepare, you anticipate things. You already imagine certain situations like what questions can I come across? What situations will I be facing? What are the things I'll be delivering to the audience? So you have to prepare yourself for that. You don't need practice. All you need is good preparation, solid, rock hard preparation. Once you master these things, now it's time to work on your pauses. Pause is important. With every pause after a sentence, you give your audience enough time to absorb that information. You're not supposed to talk so fast like you're rapping on the tunes of Lose Yourself. Neither you're required to speak so slow. You have to establish a harmony between the speed. Besides, there are other things like articulation, tones. You should make sure that you are stressing on important words. Next, you have to believe in yourself, man. It all starts with you. You are the presentation. If you are not confident in yourself, no power in this world will help you win this situation. You have to believe in yourself. There are certain things you can do for this, like self talk. They call this neuro linguistic programming. In this, you talk to yourself, you ask questions like, first, you say this to yourself, like, man, how can I do this? This seems really tough for me. And then you talk back to yourself, replying to that question, that curiosity, that negativity, like, oh man, that's nothing. You have done better than that. This is nothing. You can do this. It's just an audience of 500 people. You got this. This kind of positive self talk will definitely help you. Another thing you can do to improve your confidence is trying power pose. I have mentioned power pose in my previous videos. I'll give you a brief about this again. It is something you do with your arms spread in the air and talk to yourself and talk positive to yourself like you got this, I own this, I am totally ready for this situation. So these are some of the tips you can do to improve your confidence. There can be any reason behind a talk. It can be motivation, it can be to sell something, it can simply be transformation or enlightenment, teaching, it can be anything. Whatever the reason being, you need to remember this one thing, that you must not forget to infuse some stories in your talk. Stories are real power, my friend. Adding a story in your talk will make the audience sit on the edge of their seats, make them curious. That's the power a story holds. Make sure you are adding a story, and that has to be relatable. Now, stand up. We all love watching a good stand up live comedy show, no matter if it's 2 hours long or more than that. We would definitely enjoy this. Why is that? It's entertaining. So, why would you want to make your talk really formal? Infuse some interesting things, interesting stories. Enjoy that thing yourself. Once you would start enjoying your own speech, there will be no coming back. And I mean this. Well, I mean everything I'm saying right now, but I mean this. One more thing, you need to make sure that your delivery, your speech is about your audience and it's nothing about you. So stop thinking about yourself. How do you look? What are you saying? I mean, you have to make sure that you say relevant things, but you should not be concerned about yourself anymore. Now it's time to deliver everything. Now it's time to speak things that will be helpful to your audience, my friend. Your voice play a crucial role. If you are someone who do not have a lower pitch, a deep voice, you can always work on that. It seems like I'm out of my voice. You can always go see a voice coach, and those things are really helpful. If you are really serious about your public speaking skills, I would recommend you to improve your voice, improve your pronunciation skills, articulation, and everything. I hope this video was really helpful. See you soon.